Okay, Nicole, we're back in the dashboard, and we're going to show you a couple more things. We want to maybe edit one of our pages, just the same as a post. You see pages there; it'll fly out and says all pages. If I remember correctly, there's maybe a couple that you're going to want to change at some point. As you can see, here's your list of pages. Pretty cool. What was that? Multi-pitch climbing. If we want to edit that, of course, we'll click on that. Pretty intuitive, if you want to delete it, you got options to delete this stuff in the list there. And again, it works just like your posts there. You've got your content editor and your title and all that good stuff, so you can always, just change any of that. Hit update on the right and you're set. All right. So that's that. That's a quick thing there. But one of the things that I don't know, maybe you'll want to do in the future is edit your nice slider, as we call it, on the website, on the front page, where you have the different images kind of cycling through. And we use a plugin called Soliloquy for that. So on the left you see Soliloquy. So let's take a look at the settings for your slider. Okay, I guess that's not where we go. We'll just go to Soliloquy. You have a few sliders in there, right? Yeah, see, we have one for guided climbing, rappelling, via ferrata, and the home page. So we got 6 slides each. That's what we worked out. So let's take a look at our home page slider. So let's say you want to add an image here. So I'm waiting for this to load up. Again, all this stuff, don't worry about it. You see little thumbnails of all these images. Maybe you want to edit. Of course, that's what the pencil is for. Maybe you want to change the alt or title tag. If you want to delete it, there's the minus right there. So, but right now, I'm going to upload it. We want to make sure, image editing program, whatever you have, you want to make sure everything is cut up or cropped 960 wide by 250 high. And it's just like any other, just like we were doing earlier with uploading an image to your post. You can select a file. You can even put a video in there if you want to. I haven't done that yet. I'm sure it's really awesome. But maybe you want to just use something you already have in the library that's not getting used. There's all your images that have been uploaded. But again, look for something that's you can load more, but you look for something that's 960 by 250, or if you have an image already, which I do. So we've got all these great slider images already. Really cut up. I don't think I end up using that for anything, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Takes a minute to upload this stuff. You see your thumbnail there. Alright, and so if you wanted to upload, you could select more than one file if you want to. But anyway, insert all slides into the slider. And then we can go, oops, we want to edit this one that we just put up. So you can see image title, image alt, same thing. If you want to link it to something, you can do that. one of the cool things you can say internal linking, and so let's say I want to link this to the guided climbing page, which that's a Soliloquy slider, hard to say, but then there's all these pages, you know, so guided rappelling, maybe we want to go there, so it automatically grabs that for you. Pretty cool. Alright, so now I can close that. And if you want to put a caption, it might look a little wonky with the way I have it set up. But anyway, so that's good. You get all that. You save your meta, that's what it's called. And when you're done, you don't have to change any of this other stuff. When you're done, just hit update. But I'm going to delete that image because you're not using it. Yes. So there you go. You're updating your Soliloquy. So hard to say. Soliloquy slider. And I'm not doing that anymore, so I'm leaving. I'm going to show you something else really quickly. If you want to change one of these static images that you have on some of these other pages in that place, Thesis is our theme that we use for WordPress. Just the, WordPress is basically, obviously your website is built in WordPress. That's the software we use. Well, Thesis is the framework that we have built on top of that software to make it look cool, to make everything function. And then, so, yeah, what we want to do here is we want to go to Skin Content. I think that's where we go. They just updated Thesis, and it's a little bit different than before. And you can see there's all these links here. Don't get scared by these links. There's all this stuff. So, when you look at the attractions page, this is a little bit more involved than what we're doing just now. If you click on the attractions page, you can see there's all this code. If you want to change that, take a look here. It says image src equals, and you got your code here. This is the link to your image. Alright, so if you want to change that, all that really matters is the file name, area-attractions.jpg. What you want to do, and I'm sorry, it's not like the most elegant thing for you to do as a non-design person, but you need to have the best way to go about that is using an FTP program to upload it, and then it's into your website. And not knowing much about that, then that doesn't really help you a whole lot. But really, what we're doing there is changing the address to link to a different image. All right. Well, so maybe there's a little bit easier way to do that. So let's take a look at our media library. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up a new tab here, all right? So let's say we want to add new. We'll click on media. So just like your slider, I'm going to use this again. The D-ring. D-rings and hands. I'm trying to make this as simple as I can here. So wow, there's an image, all right? So your alternative text, same thing. So yeah, that's what we can do. We could do that. We upload it via media, add new. All right, add your alternative text. Sorry about this scrolling up and down. I just haven't done it this way, so I want to something new right here. Update that. You can copy that URL there, where that file is located there. All right. So if we want to use this photo, we just upload it at 960 by 250 dimensions. We can copy that and paste that right in here. So we're using that instead. So you just uploaded it the same way you uploaded your image to your post, just independently of a post. And you can change it right there. Hope that was helpful. I'm just gonna, Control Z in a Windows world. Command Z to go back and change. I'm going to show you one last thing. I mean, it's a lot of stuff packed into a little over 10 minutes or whatever, but one last thing I want to show you, and it'll ask me, are you sure you want to leave the page? Oh, how about that? I didn't. You know, users, add new. You want to add your husband, or you want to add someone else to the website so they can make posts in your stead. You can add a new user. If you don't want them to have the same privileges as you, right here under role, you want them to be able to add a post, but you don't want them to be able to do all that other advanced stuff that I just showed you, quite as advanced. Add them as an author, and then they can just make posts and not edit anything else. But you are an administrator. You have supreme control over this website. So anyway, yeah, make them a username, put their email address in there, first name, last name, and just make up a password and send it to them. Click add new user. You're good to go. So anyway, I think that covers all of the kind of advanced stuff and a couple other little things I left out of the first one. So hopefully that will work out for you, and you can have some fun updating your websites. Thank you for your business, and hope we can work together again in the future, Nicole. You're awesome. Take care.